Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Soul Family. I feel like I've missed you. I have missed you. I had a busy weekend this weekend. Go figure. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Let's just jump in. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, those wonderful comments. Everything, everyone. I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear this energy and let's see what the message has for us today. I don't know why. I feel like my clothes are kind of like discombobulated, like I'm a little, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let's get it together. I don't know. What's going on? See? Somebody doesn't know. They kind of feel a little off. Like things is kind of like ooh, it's a little turned around, like, but they kind of feel like everybody can see it. Almost like everyone can see a change in them or something different about them. Bottom of the deck, all eyes on me. Someone is looking. Hey, Lotus Oracle, how are you? Someone is looking, they're noticing something, they're seeing something, something is coming out. And they're seeing what they're noticing is the reason behind some disconnection, or the reason somebody else disconnected maybe from their home. They're noticing something, or they feel that people are looking at them and saying, oh, this makes sense now. Maybe because somebody should have done something, but they chose to do nothing. And when they chose to do nothing, that was a message in itself. Because then something about these things, when they chose to do nothing, that was a message in itself and how other things played out. Somebody else was being looked at. Maybe this was you as being like the perfect leader. Somebody that, they take responsibility. They take they take things seriously. They're not playing. They play when it's necessary, when it's called for, when it's appropriate, but they are not an immature person who's just playing to be playing. Hi, Behaving. How are you? Somebody who was trying to, well, this did flip upside down. So this is somebody that's not trying to be in control. This is somebody that lets people just do as you want to do. You like it? I love it. Somebody expected somebody else to change, though, because of it. But instead, this person, they went out and they explored more of themselves. They had to find out who they were. They had to not just find out who they were, but they also had to get smart about certain things, maybe about the ways of life and things that they had missed, but now they see. Hello, Antoinette. Grand Rising. Yeah, it's like they're seeing now someone, how someone, they wasn't trying to control somebody. They was letting them be you. They was letting them be them. But they didn't see that initially. And this person who didn't see that initially, this is the person who was a witch. Possibly going around telling everybody that you was a witch. But you wasn't, because you wasn't trying to control nothing. You was in your life purpose. You was not the type of person, you didn't make judgments. You didn't pick sides. Hey, Shaylin. Hey, Letitia. How are you? Thank you so very much. Yeah, this is why someone, they pegged you as being the wild one. They pegged you as being absent-minded even. But you weren't. You weren't the one that was wild. You weren't the one that was absent-minded. You were the one that was present. You were the one that was there. You was the one that was showing up. You weren't trying to control nothing or anyone. You was letting people be people. Like I said, they're looking at the cause of it. They're looking at someone like, you know what? They're seeing someone the first time. You know what? You was the one who was trying to do all this. You was the one that was trying to say all this. Hi, Davinia. It has been a minute, but it's okay. And all is well. Oh, yes. Mm. So, Davinia, we're going to pray for your son. I'm going to read this. I'm going to share with everybody. Davinia said, Grand Rising, beautiful soul, it's been a minute. Life has been challenging, but I still rise. My son survived a horrible car accident. Praise God is right. But he's hurting, suffering survivor's guilt. We're all going to pray for him. And he has to just remember that he's here for a purpose. And whoever was in that vehicle with him or in the other vehicle, they've completed their purpose. They've completed their mission. Things happen the way that God wanted them to happen. Hey, Harley Mo, how are you? And now it's just time for your son to find out what his purpose is so he can get on that mission, start that journey. Someone is starting to see, oh, wait. You was the one. This is the reason why this stuff happened. Like someone's really listening now. They're really hearing it for the first time. Yes. Definitely pray for Walt. Yes. Someone is thinking about, something that they can do now. Someone is thinking, what can they do now to change something? Because now they're starting to understand about the backstory to a whole situation and why something is the way it is. And why you act the way you act, how you take care of yourself, and why you were not willing to change. And the reason that you were not willing to change is because you had some expectations of things that needed to change. Hi, James. Yes, rest in peace, Walt. Thank you, Antoinette. Yes, prayers to his family. Yes. Thank you. Something about a wise guy. This is something about some wise guy. How this wise guy thought that they was just so vain. They thought that they was just like nobody would be able to see through them. Nobody would be able to see how really despicable. I don't know why I'm hearing that word despicable they really were, but they thought they were being so hospitable, but they were really being despicable. And now people are seeing how someone is getting justice, and they have nothing to do with this person. They're like they're leaving treating this person like, oh well, wait, did you really expect us to do something for you when after all this time you took it upon yourself to afford some type of privilege that wasn't even yours? Somebody watched you survive something while somebody else felt like they needed to be in the spotlight. They wanted to have the limelight all on them. And you know what? And they wanted you to be in the spotlight, in the limelight too, but they wanted you to be seen as just somebody that's always going through something. Always, they always going through. They can never, their life is never peaceful. It always this is always that, this and that, and this and that. But somebody knew, and it was already foretold that you was going to be on your purpose soon, and you knew it. Hey, Michelle. Davinia, absolutely. Hi, James and Biscuit. Yeah, somebody, they knew something was going to change, and with that change came some expectations that it was time for someone else to explore parts of them. Parts of them that needed to be looked at, have some attention drawn, how somebody could be so evil. I'm telling you, I heard the word despicable, how this player could be so despicable. This is the same player who called themselves a leader but created hardships for other people. Despicable. And they thought that just because of how they looked, nobody would question their objective to what their plan is, to why they was going to do what they was going to do. And all they did was want to create competition and chaos for you. See, there's a whole backstory as to why you are the way you are and why you take care of the way you take care of you, because somebody didn't realize about this conflict that somebody always tried to put you through. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Ashley. What's the message? Anything else on this deck? So now it's like people are looking at you. They see you. I see you. I see you. Like you've grown. All eyes on you. Like you've grown. Like you have exalted. Like you have ascended. Bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. Someone is thinking about how you endured. How much strength you had in the entire time. You knew the truth of what was going on. You knew the truth of what was going on. Even when someone else looked at you kind of, oh, crazy, and they made the worst decision about you. Like they looked at you like, oh. I heard this and I'm gonna believe it. Like they made a bad decision about you and now they are suffering because they didn't even give you the benefit of the doubt. Hey Mandy, how are you, sweetie? Yeah. Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords. How they chose to be a little harder with you, a little harsher with you, a little more unforgiving with you. Confirmation. How you had to jump higher, how you had to jump further, how you had to swim further. In shark and piranha infested water. Your plan had to be more. I mean, you had to outperform anything and everyone else. Hey, Nancy, because of what this person, just by this person going around and they wish self spreading all these negative rumors about you, saying that you had no direction, all that bullshit. And this person had been doing this for a while. Talking about some because they love you. And the only reason is because they want you to. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. This person wanted to put an end to you. And it wasn't until you walked away. It wasn't until you walked the fuck away from this person that the shit stopped. That's when everybody saw that no, you're self sufficient, you're independent, you're happy, you're doing you. What's the message? Yeah. Somebody looking at you, how incredibly strong you are, how loyal you are, how you stay true to you, how you didn't give up, how you did not give up, and how you always seem to heal yourself. How you always seem to heal yourself in the midst of the chaos. How you always seem to stay balanced. How you always seem to stay calm. How everything was always okay with you in the midst of the battle. Hello, Milky Haji. How are you? In the midst of them causing chaos, in the midst of you using your name in vain, in the midst of you saying so bad stuff, such bad stuff, and they wonder why none of that shit ever happened. None of it ever stuck. And now this person, they feeling all trapped because of that shit that they said. The same shit they said out of love about you. How you wasn't gonna ever amount to, they did do that. Oh, wait. And then whenever you start coming up and getting better and doing great things, and people start saying, well, wait, did you see that? Did they did this and that? Oh, how the shit start turning around for you and then turning around for the other person too. Because now you on top and they on bottom. And they don't even want to give you your flowers. Now everybody listening, really trying to listen to what was being said about you, because they remember when it was all bad. Now they really want to hear what they got to say about you because it's all good. And they're wondering about that other person because it's all bad for them. Yeah. See, somebody, this Knight of Cups. Now somebody want to come in with this apology after all of this stuff. This is somebody in your family, possibly. Somebody that you shared a home with, a household with. doing all this? Acting this crazy. See, all that shit that somebody did, all those, they thought they was doing some shit in secret. It's all coming out with the magician. All them tricks, they ain't tricks. Them tricks was for kids. Silly rabbit. What's the message? Tricks are for kids. Anything else? Anything else, Miss Stack? Thank you. Yeah. Somebody ain't stuck no more. Somebody is not stuck any longer. Yes, Nancy, correct. Someone is not feeling stuck any longer. It's like finally they have this idea, they finally have this information. They finally have something, and it's time for them to leave. It's time for them to go further, to go on the calmer waters. Because somebody's seeing it, for whatever reason, it's like they acted out of haste or something. Like they was immature. Hello, Bella. Anything else? Yeah, somebody they... Thank you. This person is receiving judgment. The leader. The one who was supposed to have been fair. Who was supposed to have been honorable. Who was supposed to have been honest. This is the one that they're looking at. Not only are they looking at this person, but they're seeing, look, this is what? The sun? Everything is coming out about this person, about who did who and who did what. Everything is being seen. All eyes on me. That's all. I gotta have the words up in order for me to be able to rap it. Man, this is hard too for this realization to come out, because then it's like for whatever reason, I feel like somebody, this Queen of Cups, is shocked by the truth. It's like this Queen of Cups is it's like one of those things where you're shocked by the truth because they got that sort of truth, but they also have that cup of love. It's like, and here it is. It's a confusing situation. You know how you in those confusing situations where you find out some information, about somebody who's now trying to make a fresh start, a fresh start after so long of being on some other bullshit, but you find out some information about that person. And it's confusing because you love that person, but the information you find out, it fucks you up. So it's like, what do you do? One of those types of situations. And maybe that's why all eyes are on you, because people are trying to look and see what you're going to do. How you going to act. This could have something to do with your home. We said that already. Somebody that you live with, somebody that you reside with, somebody that, part of your crew. Something about you in your bag now, which is causing somebody else some burdens because they seeing you in your bag and being blessed. Not only being blessed, but this person has this deep knowing that you are already awakened. And not only are you already awakened, but you've already crossed that finish line. You're already doing what you need to do. It's already building that momentum. You ever think that people, somebody, maybe you are a psychic, maybe you read cards or something, but I just somebody, I don't know what. Okay, so like for whatever reason, someone was afraid to go one way or the other. They was afraid to cross a line. Hey, real dragon. They wanted to play both sides against the middle, both sides of the fence, but it didn't work out. That never works out. I don't know why I'm feeling like that. Somebody, I feel like I'm seeing somebody like, the tennis net. I'm seeing somebody trying to straddle a tennis net, which is really, really specific. What's the message? Anything else? And maybe somebody doesn't really. What's the message? Oh, okay. Somebody, maybe they want to be in. Maybe they're ready to create the life that they want, but they're afraid to walk in the same shoes that you walked in, because they know that was not an easy walk or easy ride for you by any stretch of the means. So, but somebody sees you're in your bag, and like I said, maybe you have psychic abilities or something like that, and how you are creating, and they want to create too, but you, and you're walking your own path. You are walking your own path. What's the message, Spirit? And I guess that's confirmation by my work phone acting up, but I'm not rushing it yet. As y'all see. You see, I didn't flinch. Yeah, somebody. It's like now they are in the flow, and they're making different choices. It's time for them to make different choices. Now they're choosing love, what real love is. Maybe that's what it was. Somebody, they was, because they see that you have that inner strength because you weren't afraid to grow. You weren't afraid to do the shadow work. That's it. You just have to take my word for it. There it is. You weren't afraid to do the shadow work, and you weren't afraid to grow. So that's maybe that's why I saw somebody straddling that tennis net. Because like I said, it was like, a tennis net is like this thick, if that. And they doing like this, like, I'm like, okay, well, whatever, but you slip. I don't want to hear nothing. Ain't nobody going to no damn emergency room either. Okay, so let's pull a few from the stack. Hey, Farrell Love, how are you? Hey, Jolene, how are you? I was getting ready to ask if that's a song. The Climb, that's a song. Thank you. Thank you, Jolene. I appreciate every song. And you know what? If we play a song trivia, girl, you on my team. This has something to do with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody that's smart, Someone that's an intellect. What else, Spirit? What else? Ooh, something about around the full moon. Something happened maybe with an air sign around the full moon. Okay, because we just had a full moon. And they had to get themselves together, maybe. Oh, because the scapegoat turned into the goat. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. Cha-chang. That's wonderful. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Something about an earth sign. What about this earth sign? Okay. Yes. They need to get into the flow of life and reach their highest potential. They have to get out of the ugly emotional trap and always listen to the truth. Mm-hmm. What else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Okay, well, those gonna fall, so I'll let those fall. Let's see. They had to do it alone in order to grow, which is true. Which is true. Words heal or hurt. A love offer is coming. Not just a regular schmegular love offer. A true love offer is coming. And remember, closed doors lead to new open doors. Somebody needs to stay laser focused because the block is hot. And somebody needs to hide because there is too much evidence. Lord have mercy. Too much evidence. The block is hot. The block is hot. Oh, I'm not doing all of those. I am not doing all of those. Satan thinks you're dumb. Somebody with an E, F, G, or H. We need some woke folk. Somebody's afraid of what people thought. Yep. Someone is getting an invitation, but they need to think and look again. You know? Because there's a strong angelic force around you, and you need to understand that you're going through an upgrade, especially since they got a reading and the reader was wrong. You know, just understand that you do have a secret admirer around you, and they may need your help. You know, don't be too judgmental. You know, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. So if you don't want someone to judge you when you were at your lowest, don't judge someone else. You know, someone, may have tried to help, but somebody else turned the help down. Somebody, their practitioner is scared and refused service. Maybe that's why somebody got the reading and the reading was wrong. Because the practitioner really didn't want to get into that. So they gave her wrong reading. Something about somebody married her pedophile adult boyfriend. Anything else? I'm going to get ready to shut this down so I could go to work, y'all. And then I will be on this evening. Anything else? Guess not. We'll just say it is your time to shine now. Ooh, yep, your time to shine. All eyes on you. Telling you. Somebody is looking at you different, and they're looking at somebody else different. Because shit is starting to make sense. Like, oh, you said it was. You made, and even if somebody didn't come right out and say the words, they made it seem like, oh, you made it seem like such and such. You know how people do that. They mislead. Someone didn't like that. But who does? Who appreciates being misled? Nobody. All right, y'all. I will see you this evening. I love you all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate All of you, Jolene, thank you. Pharaoh Love, Real Dragon, thank you. Nancy, Bella Ann, Milky, Haji, thank you. Antoinette and Mandy and James Biscuits, James and Biscuit, I should say. Ashley, did I say Ashley before? Let's see. Shaylin, hello. How are you? Davinia, and also Davinia, and so much love to you. So much love to your son. And let him know that we are looking for him to do wonderful things because there's a blessing and a lesson. And we send so many prayers, heartfelt prayers to Walt and to his family, and to you and to your family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, who else? And Harley, thank you. And Lotus Oracle, yes, 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 yes. Oh gosh, let's see. I'm gonna try and go down a little bit more. And Emmy, thank you. And Behaving, yes. Did I say Antoinette? Did I say Letitia? And Shaylin? Thank y'all. I love y'all. All right, I'm getting ready to get off of here. And I have like 9 minutes to chill out before I start work. I love y'all, and I will see you this evening. Ooh, where's the button? Okay, bye now. Have a great day. Everybody, have a great day.